My name's Hanako. I consider myself a craft-based sculptor and installation artist. I just love craft and things that emphasize the labor of one's hands. And still to this day, I get this thrill when I just disappear for big chunks of time, and then when I surface again, I just a big thing has emerged out of nothing. Right after the Trump election, I first just started making these little mask faces. And then also little jars that I wanted to use to collect my anger. I just remember at the inauguration of Trump, there was this lady in a purple parka who just stood with her middle fingers up towards Trump the whole time he made this speech. And she just held that pose and this deep scowl. And that scowl just reminded me of all my mom and aunts and Asian ladies in my life who would just look at me disapprovingly when I did something that deeply disappointed them. And I just wanted to create a place to store those feelings. I had that image of her middle fingers in my hands, and then I was like, what does the middle finger mean? And then I started looking at other ways to say that in different languages, and a lot of them have to do with inflicting violence onto women. And I think when you give somebody the middle finger, it is a violent gesture of entering somebody's body. You associate that with entering a woman's body, and it's why is it that somehow I am asserting my dominance over you by suggesting that I might enter your body? Because there's this whole stigma against being somebody who accepts others into their bodies. And then I was oh, there's a politic around penetration. The show had already been up for a solid month, and then all of a sudden that ruling happened, and then everybody wanted to interview me or talk to me. I got a bunch of press. Some of our most fundamental rights are being threatened. Now we want to talk about it, when we should have been talking about it all the time. At the end of the day, that's not gonna stop me from continuing to talk about basically what it's my experience as a woman, and then also my need to celebrate women and their bodies and their existence and their power.